What's up, YouTube? Today we are putting together my RODI system. My buddy Mike's here, and yeah, so we're putting it all together.
At main reef.
Yeah, at main reef. First thing you want to do is take it all apart. Take these out. They've got plastic on these filters. You want to take that off. Do that. It will work with the plastic, but it's better without it.
Well, it works to an extent. When I put it in my system way back, it made it, but it barely made it, if you want to call it that.
Yeah.
Make sure we take all of them off. Make sure all the plastic's off every filter.
Alright, go ahead, take that one. We'll do one at a time. That way don't fall.
It's a good thing that we did that, because this one, the gasket was getting pinched.
Oh, yeah.
Too. Take that one off. The sediment filter.
Oh, that's what this is?
Yeah. You can get like replacement ones of these right over at Walmart. They're not. All it does is get. Does it? No. We could have checked to see what it had for a micron on it, but nonetheless.
Sediment filter. Micron rating M5UM.
Okay, so 5 micron.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get that right over at Walmart.
6 to 12 months, roughly.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. This is the gas.
That one sucks.
Granular carbon filter. Oops, sorry. Give you the filter and you got a handful.
They're all MU. And 5 MU. 5 UM. Jesus.
Okay. Kit comes with wrenches.
Yes.
That's nice because you'll need them for your filters.
Yeah, tighten it.
Always tighten these bad boys down.
This is my first time, so I'm gonna watch.
Okay. And they have a rubber seal in them, so you don't have to go like
You don't have to go too tight.
crazy.
Yeah.
You know. Plus, you try and get these bad boys off.
Yeah. I bet.
It's a, it's a different story. All right, next thing we want to put in is our RO membrane.
Resin?
No,
Oh,
RO membrane. This right here, you want to try and touch it as least as amount as possible because you can put bacteria on it.
Yeah.
I got my knife right here.
I got toolbox in here too.
So
You just touch the
I
plastic
touch the
right there.
plastic because you're gonna have to push it in to get it to seat anyway.
Yep.
And you want to go nice
Yep.
and slow because it's got rubber gaskets on it.
Yep.
Just give it a good
Just hydraulic piston.
push, and then you put your cap back on. I brought mine just because I didn't know if it came with them.
All the wrenches, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. This
Same
came
thing with this. Got a rubber gasket in there, so you don't gotta go crazy. Rehook up your lines. On this one, it's
That one, yeah.
basically this is your inlet. Goes over, goes
Yeah.
to this one, goes to this one, then this one wraps around, comes up, and goes inside for your inlet of your membrane.
Mm-hmm.
This one right here, so it goes through, you got your check valve and your auto shut off, which is this block right here.
Yep.
Now we're gonna do your resin. We're just gonna set this off to the side for right now because it's gonna go over here regardless.
Yep.
So set that off to the side. line because we're gonna need some extra line probably. We do have a bunch of line, so we're gonna try and use that with the kit. But yeah, so this stuff we might need a scoop.
I can go get a scoop.
Like quarter cup or something like that. And like a tablespoon if you can. Cat's walking by with it. Okay, so I have this technique on how I do it. Everybody can be a little different, that's for sure. Empty tube. You want to make sure that your gasket is good afterwards because you're going to want to put that in. Now you want the
table, right?
Yeah, a tablespoon.
Yeah.
You'll want to have the like felt up and then the felt down on the inside. So this is my technique on how I do it. Fill it up with the table, well, the big whatever.
Yeah.
Can't remember exactly how many it takes, but we'll do 4 to start right now. The hole bigger.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. Okay. We might have to do that right now. You can hold that.
Yep.
So anytime you work with PVC, plastic,
Oh yeah.
these things are the fucking kitty's titties, dude.
Yeah, they are. Oh yeah, like fucking butter.
Okay, now let's try this again. A little bigger hole. You want to be careful with this. Oh Jesus, it was upside down. Nice
Sorry.
job, Mike.
Sorry, I don't think you spilled too much.
This resin is not cheap, so you want to be careful. And I'm making a fucking mess of it, but that's all right. Start with 3.
Oh yeah, look at that thing come down. Now do you have to compact that?
So this is the way I kind of have. You pack it like you pack like a pack of cigarettes. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Give it the old fucking.
Yeah.
But that might be too much.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna let gravity pull that thing down. Just give it some vibration.
Yep.
And then when you get to the top, you're not gonna have a lot of room, so that's why you
Yeah, take a tablespoon.
use the tablespoon. It's kind of a tedious thing, and you're gonna do this. I don't want to say a lot, but you know, this is the
Nah, you change that out a lot.
you change this quite often.
Yeah. More than the other ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yeah, I'll probably buy some more resin too after.
You'd probably be good for a while.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got a pretty good sized bag. I'm gonna need you in a second. Get a little flatter. So you want this tight. You don't want like any air gaps in the unit. So you're really gonna pack her down as good as you can. And like I said, I made a mess.
Yeah.
Usually I use like a bowl
Mm-hmm.
and then do this over a bowl so I can try and keep as much as this as I can. Like I said, you want to push it in, make sure it gets a really good pack.
Mm-hmm.
This one's so good it's pushing it back out, which is what you want. The only thing is I want to get the resin off the seal. One resin tube.
Man.
The other one. Let's see if this one goes smoother.
Yeah, probably. Oh shit. Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend like smacking this off like a counter or something like that.
Yeah, no.
Something soft, even if you wanted to put like a towel or something on the counter and then kind of, you know, give it its vibration or whatever. I should make like a either like something attached to like one of these.
Oh, you can press it down.
And then push it in.
Yeah. Yeah. That'd be a good idea.
But nonetheless, super tight.
Yeah.
Try not to have any gaps, because if you have any gaps, that will lessen the performance of the resin. Okay, so this you'll want like a gallon bag or something.
Put it over here for now.
Resin over here. All right, now we take the RO unit back over. So this is basically the outlet that goes into the RO. Let me see. Yes. So you'll put it into, it don't matter which way you go.
Okay.
So lock her down in. And then put that into your feed. You might have to, what's it called? Maybe get some zip ties or something down the road, but
got some upstairs.
Just trying to think of where we can put it. And then we need some extra RO line, because this one you're doing, excuse me, you're doing 2 resin tubes. And really what it comes down to is it's color changing. So this one will change first, and then this one will change. When it gets to here,
Change them both.
change it out.
Yeah.
And all you do is take it out and dump that stuff right in the trash.
Yeah. Yep.
Same thing, pays to have a nice crispy cut. We don't need a lot on this, so. Hold on to that just right now. And it's, when you're first setting it up, it's something you're gonna have to tweak it or whatever.
Yep.
But. So this is why I'd say have a zip tie, so
Yep.
you can just zip tie it to these. Right now, I think that might actually be cord management or whatever in there. But, so then this right here, what comes out of this is gonna be your clean water. Out back, which is your discharge, which comes off the RO membrane, is your discharge. This is where we're gonna put your check valve. So this
Oh, yeah.
right here,
Yep.
your check valve. And your flow is out.
Good.
So this one, we're gonna do that. And now, basically it's ready for us to set up
Mm-hmm.
over here. So the whole unit is done at this point. Now we just gotta drill
Yeah.
the hole right here. Trying to think of what the best way is for it right here. No exact science to this, obviously. Where's the float switch?
Both switch? Right here.
It's hiding.
Oh, yeah.
So, float switch has like a lock on it. It's got a little rubber gasket. This goes on the inside. Put this through. Put your lock on the outside.
Yep.
And we might need to go bigger. Don't have a big enough, drill bit. Ream it out.
Ream it, bitch. That's probably close. Oh, there you go.
And it don't need to be perfect because the water level should never get to the point that it's up here anyways.
Yep. Yeah, it should shut off.
Yep.
In theory.
Finger tight will be fine.
I gotta stop yawning.
Just enough to hold on to it. what did I just do with the piece that I took off of that?
What piece? Oh,
Right here.
okay. Oh, yeah.
All it is, push the connect onto it, and there you go. So now this is ready to go. Okay. So we're gonna need this. I had extra line at my house. See, I knew we had not zip ties, but like wire ties down here, so we can wire tie it for the moment. But
I guess zip ties upstairs, I'm pretty sure. Clean that off. What's this?
that is what came with it. It's a,
Oh,
it's like kind of like your check valve. I mean your flow flush valve, but it's not a flush valve. I'm pretty sure it's a pressure or check valve.
yeah. I think you're right.
But flow valve is good because it helps you keep your RO membrane for as long as you possibly can. So the only thing is it's kind of not backwards, but we kind of working with what we got. So we're putting it over here. All the lines come out on the other side.
Yeah.
Not a big deal though.
No, it is what it is. I'll just have to move it to see if the resin's clean or not, but it's good.
So now this, we're gonna, I think we can probably put it up over that
Probably.
because it's gonna go into your drain.
Yep. You could probably feed it right up through the pipe and then go through that pipe and then right in the drain. Hold on.
It should be alright. Don't do that. I can get up there. I was thinking we could probably put it right with the cables.
Yep. Oh yeah, right in the wood. Yep.
We're not gonna have all this extra line. We're gonna cut it. So
Yeah.
can you get it up there to that one? No. Yeah, there you go. Go right to the next one.
Oh yeah.
Hold on. Yep, go ahead. Oh, hold on. No.
Oh, Kate.
Go ahead. Nice and slow. Go ahead. Yep, keep going. Good, stop.
Now will that discharge go up like that?
Yes, because it's got pressure behind it.
Oh yeah. I remember.
We'll just leave it like that for right now, and if you wanna, whatever.
You can cut it.
All right, so you're gonna wanna cut it, which is below you.
Probably cut it here, really. Make sure it's down.
Yeah, make sure it sits in there. Yeah.
Oh, I see what we're gonna do. I think I see what we're gonna do here.
And then this right here is the connector that we're gonna use off of a spigot that's on the water system already in the house. More than likely, if you're doing it near your furnace or laundry, you probably have one of these kicking around. If not, you can, on the back of your laundry, where your laundry comes in, you can buy like a Y valve. That's what I have at my house. And I just twist it in, and then your feed line, your feed water comes out, and then goes into the RO.
Oh. Oh well. Yeah. It's a little chilly down here. That's why we're all bundled up.
It's not that bad, actually. Surprising.
I think it's cold.
Yeah.
I'd rather be next to the fucking pellet stove right now.
And then our feed line, we're gonna feed it right over.
Yep.
Make sure you get a nice, clean, straight cut.
Oh wow, this one's pretty simple. Feet should be on that side too, right? Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
Oh, I did more research on that frag swap in Connecticut. Apparently it's friggin' big.
Yeah, it's huge. It's
Yeah.
like a vendor thing too.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
it's,
right.
It's like Reefer Palooza almost.
So then, now we have our output, which we're going to do a different color just to
Yep. Yep, we do different colors.
make sure you know.
Got all kinds of colors.
Usually, they do red,
Blue.
red and blue.
You got blue, don't you?
And blue would be like your good water. Red's gonna be your feed in line,
Mhm.
which on this one we did black, but it doesn't matter what your lines are as long as you know
Yeah.
what your lines are.
Yeah, I know that's my discharge. I know
Yeah.
that's my feed, so I don't really fucking matter.
But this one's already got a nice clean straight cut on it. You take it, you put it into your DI resin output.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna turn this actually.
Yeah, turn this over.
So the valve is on this side. And this one I'm not going to cut. I'm not going to cut like a distance or anything because you might have to move it
Yeah.
or something in the
No,
future.
it's not really that long to begin with. Not like that black one was.
And then that's it. Now it's done.
Nice.
Now the only thing we do now
That's
is
it.
to make sure that everything does what it's supposed to. So you there's a little, what's it called? Maybe I might have to put a little bit of Teflon tape on it, but I'm just gonna try and tighten it up a little bit. It's plastic, so you want to be careful.
Yeah. Teflon tape it is.
Soft right now. Okay. I was like, what am I doing there for a second?
Yeah, right now we're just checking for leaks. We already found one, so.
Yeah, first one. I was just saying it too before we were started. I was like, you know what? We should probably put some Teflon on. Oh, it's got a rubber gasket. You won't need to.
No, you need
Might as
to.
well put the Teflon on.
Yeah, might as well. Ain't gonna hurt nothing.
No, and if anything, it's gonna help.
Yep.
So. Theoretically. I am not a plumber. I don't claim to be,
He's a DIY guy.
but I do a lot of stuff on my own, so. should have been doing fucking content years ago on my other systems, because they were very much so
I liked your 20 long,
DIY.
the one you had in Peru. I never saw your 40 breeder down in Standish, but I liked your 40 long. You only had what, one clownfish in there?
No, I always had a pair.
Oh, you did always have a pair.
Yeah. That wasn't supposed to happen.
It's all right.
Blooper reel.
Yeah, blooper reel. As you can see, it happens to everybody. Nice. No more leak there. Now we gotta check the system out though.
For now.
Yeah, right, for now. Now we just gotta check to make sure everything is tight over here, all the filters and stuff.
Well, the valve itself is leaking.
Oh.
There's a bucket underneath it, but at a slow drip, that will take a while.
You're leaking right here too. No chamber.
It's leaking pretty bad, actually.
Yeah, leaking pretty good. I see some black right there. I don't know if the thing got smushed.
Get a towel.
Yep,
We're definitely gonna need one now.
Excuse me. We do have some extra gaskets if we ended up ruining that one.
Should be good. Should be. It was a little.
I saw a little bit hanging out.
The unit is quite heavy when it has water in it.
I bet it is.
Now let's try and move this just so we don't get that wet in case.
I'll just buy a new valve. Right there. Turn the water off and fucking replumb it in.
If you don't go wide open with it,
Oh, you don't go wide open, it's not leaking?
it might be alright.
Okay.
Okay. So right now it's in flush.
Yeah.
You can hear it. It's
Yeah, you can hear
filling
it.
the drain.
Yep.
So when you put it in go mode, which is on your flush valve, straight is flush. That's to make water.
Oh, okay.
let it flush. This being so new,
Yeah.
let it flush for a while.
Okay.
And then, ideally, I think they want you to flush, like at the beginning, flush without like your RO being hooked up, but I've never had an issue doing this. I still have 0 TDS on my meters, doing it the same way every time. And
Yep. I don't see any leaks, brother.
okay.
Nothing that's popping out of me, at least. So how long do you let it flush? A couple hours?
No. I mean, what was it? BRS recommends to only do like 30 seconds to a minute.
Oh.
So before you make water, flush. After you're done making water, flush.
Yeah.
And it just helps save your membrane. It basically flushes out the membrane if there's any bacteria and stuff in it. You don't want any bacteria in it.
Yep.
That's really all it comes down to. Nothing crazy.
And then you said one day at your house, let this sit for like what, half hour to an hour after you're all done before you start hooking lines.
Yeah, don't. This
Right.
thing's under pressure,
Right.
so you unhook a line, it's gonna spew all that water that's inside out.
Yeah.
So I let it sit, and if it's filled, kind of thing,
Mhm.
it won't really be an issue, as long as you, after you do like your water and you're flushing, when you shut the water, the main line off, you'll be all right, because all your pressure is gonna go to your flush.
Mhm.
And when it's ready to go, it's kind of hard to see. It's super heavy too. Like you can't. I mean, you're talking like probably 10, 15 pounds.
Oh, easy. That might even be 20.
And it's filled with water.
Yeah.
So that's
Water's
really
heavy.
yeah.
Yeah. That's where the weight is.
Yeah. And really, it's not a complicated system.
No.
It seems super complicated, but
Yeah, that was actually pretty easy.
like this one came hooked up.
Yeah, that was nice.
Mine came in pieces, and I've had it for years, and I left it in my garage during the winter, and it cracked the housings, and you've seen it
Oh yeah.
before. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get back into reef keeping, and then next thing you know,
Yeah, we gotta buy everything.
I gotta buy everything again. So it's hard to tell right here. If you want to bring the camera over, you can see the DI resin filling up with water. And it will do that even with a flush. It will push water through the system.
Oh yeah, you can see it.
And now we'll turn the flush off.
Yeah, you can see it come out. This
And it will
top one.
Push all this.
Yeah.
And this is why I'd say, you might have to change this down the road or whatever to accommodate you, but you've got plenty of line to be able to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then all it does is it fills these up with water.
Yeah, you can see it down there filling up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. She is working, guys.
Like even we might have, like if I was you, maybe down the road, I'd put this one, if it hangs like this, put this over here and then have this be your output.
Yep. Yep.
Just because it's at an angle. See what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Oh, so hook it up. Hook the two top ones up backwards, basically, is what you said.
Yeah, like you want to get as much saturation in the resin as you can.
Yep.
So if you have to, like have them standing up, because like that's what I'm going to do with mine. Right now, mine are like this as well. Well, I got another set of clamps that sits mine on top of it.
Yeah.
But, and you're making water.
Nice. I don't know if you guys can see it, but we are making water. Oh yeah, I see it.
So what I would do is let this run. It flushed.
Yep.
But I would let it run for like an hour or so. Shut it off. Take all that water and dump it out.
Yep.
Just because usually when you put the whole system back up into pressure, you're not getting 0 TDS right off the bat.
Yeah, it takes a minute.
It takes a minute. But I think you should be all set with that now, because it's pushing water. I don't see
Just the handle is what I see, but that's not us. That's the faucet itself. spigot, whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah. Yeah, you might have to sweat one in, or it looks like you can probably take it off.
Yeah, I think you can
Just
take it
replace
off.
it.
As long as I set the water off, I think I can somewhere.
It's got a slow drip. I don't think
No, I don't
you're
think
not going to fill that 5 gallons up. I don't think. But again, let it run for a bit, and you don't have a TDS meter on this like
Right.
mine does. I'm not worried about that because the system's doing what it's supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
You got pressure in it. It's not leaking. Knock on wood.
Yep.
At the moment, and you should be all set. But like I said, I'd just take that stuff out, dump it.
Yep.
Wouldn't go
No,
crazy.
I'll do that in an hour.
But
Fuck yeah.
then we can just turn this so it's not hanging out all over the place or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And you're done.
Fuck yeah. So yeah, that is setting up a RODI filtration system. I didn't talk much, but like I said, I've never done this. He's the expert, so.
And that's a loose
watch.
term.
And-
That's a loose term.
we watch for now. But pretty self-explanatory. But yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that happy horse shit. And thanks for watching, guys. And go follow Mike.
Yeah, follow me.